Hi everybody, this is Methlokaiju here. Today I'm going to review another fan film. Yes, I reviewed Godzilla, aka Eric Lupo, aka Legendary Big G's film, which is Godzilla Ashes from Devastation. And this time, Trex Productions requested me to review his film, Godzilla's Return. So yeah, I'll leave Godzilla Return, the Godzilla Returns movie. It's actually, I believe it's 4 parts, either 4 or 5. I think it's 4 parts. Yeah, I think it's 4 parts. So yeah, but let's get into the review. So I'll leave the link to all of the parts as a link in the description below, so you can check it out yourself. So yeah, let's get into this review. So this movie was actually made on November 29th of 2013. So first of all, it starts out with a scene, kind of like Final Wars, because it looks like it's in the Arctic or somewhere. It's like snowing, and you know, it's like literally snowing, and the effects are very, very great in the snow part of this scene. It's very nice, and then it shows like the sound effects, who's directing it, and all this. And then we see some tanks with the Godzilla Final War song. We see Godzilla 2000. Like walking around in the snow, but you can't see him that well because it's very dark. And then there's this like modern weapon that humankind made. I mean, it's like a new weapon, and you know, all of a sudden Godzilla's like roaring, and then he fell on the ground, and then boom. And that's when it says Trex Productions presents Godzilla's Return. And then that's when we get a scene in space. In the middle of space, I'm not exactly sure what planet, maybe it's Planet X, I bet. And then that's when Megalon lands, for when it can seem it's Megalon, lands in the planet. And then he's speaking to this other mysterious life form and the mysterious life form is telling Megalon if he killed Godzilla, and Megalon is saying that the humans killed him. And then that's when the mysterious life form, underestimates Godzilla because he thought he was stronger, but he overestimated him. And then that's when Megalon rushed to planet Earth back again. And then that's when the mysterious life form said, "Don't fail like Hervo and Gigan did." Who's Hervo? I'm just saying, but who's Hervo? I'm just questioning. I bet I have to see the other film. But then that's when Megalon makes land in the city. He's destroying and bringing some chaos, and then that's when there's some people that engage Mechagodzilla 3, or Kiryu as they refer to here, I think they refer to Kiryu. And then Kiryu and Megalon have a pretty epic battle. Megalon seems to be the victorious and beats Megalon. And then that's when the group of people, the sergeant is like, questioning what to do. But then all the helpers, all over the world, there's other monsters that are attacking the city. Like, all over the world, like, I don't know, there's a bunch of cities, so I can't literally say all of them. Yeah, it's like a bunch, like, literally a bunch. And then that's when we get this other scene with, I'm not exactly sure what this place is supposed to be. It kind of looks like the Arctic, because, you can see the snow and all that. And that's when this new gadget, or the new weapon, comes in, and then that's when Earthtron comes. Earthtron attacks, but then that's when this new mechanical robot thing, it revives Godzilla, because that's the only thing that can defeat these monsters. Godzilla gets awakened, and then it's Godzilla versus Earthtron. They duke it out. Godzilla is the victorious, and then he gets this flashback of whenever the new robot thing, burned him in the eyes. And then, he remembering all this stuff. And then that's when Godzilla is, like, following the little robot gadget thingamajigger. And then that's when we see the scene with Rodan attacking the city as well as Red King. So, yeah, this movie doesn't only include Godzilla monster. It includes Ultraman monster as well. I wonder if he has any Gamma monsters. I wonder. And then that's when Godzilla battles Red King. And as well as Rodan as well. So, he has to defeat all these. And then that's when they're actually both taking a pretty hard hit to him, but he defeats both of them pretty easily. And that's when he has to face this other monster. I'm not exactly sure what this other monster is supposed to be. It kind of looks like Manda, but it's not exactly Manda. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be, but I think most likely it's Manda. And then that's when, you know, the robot gadget thing throws missiles at it. Godzilla comes by. You know, it's just like a bunch of big monster bash. A big monster bash. Like all these monsters coming in. And actually Godzilla's now like friends. It's like trying to save the little gadget or the robots. And yeah, so and then that's it's pretty interesting. You know, Godzilla comes in, but Godzilla defeats it, and as well as the robot thing. And then that's when, you know, the city. And that's when all of a sudden this crab comes out of nowhere. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Most likely it's Ebera. Most likely it's Ebera. He doesn't have the Ebera figure, so, you know, he's trying to get all the resources that he has. You know, that's fine. And then Naronga comes by. They're teamed up. Then Godzilla comes by as well. Giant brutal fight that lasted like for around more than 2 minutes around there. Finally defeats both of them, and then Ella King comes by. Godzilla really had a pretty tough battle against this creature, but then that's when Godzilla finally defeats it. I think the robots, the robot thing, the new exterminator robot that the military did, actually saved Godzilla's life for once. So, you know, that's pretty cool that, you know, Godzilla's not the only one that's defeating all these giant monsters. It's, you know, it's like both of them. And then that's when Godzilla heads towards the city again and has to battle Megalon. Yes, Megalon is back. And then I think Godzilla remembers his past again. Megalon and Godzilla are duking it out. Pretty tough battle around here. You know, Megalon is almost defeated, but then that's when the mysterious life form comes out. And this mysterious life form is SuperCov from the Ultraman series. You know, I didn't actually expect this when I first saw it. And that's when they have a team up. I think he picked SuperCov because, you know, it's kind of like Gigan. Because SuperCov is like very similar to Gigan. It has those hooks and the beams and, you know, all this great stuff about him. You know, SuperCov is a very awesome monster. And that's when Mothra comes in, you know, trying to battle these giant monsters. And finally, after a very hard, almost 9-minute battle, Godzilla finally wins, as well as Mothra. I'm not exactly sure if Mothra actually died. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. So yeah, this is the end of the review. This is the end for the review. As I said, you know, very intriguing film. The special effects are very nice. They're very epic. You know, the special effects are nice. The plots, you know, it's very good as well. And then the whole case of, you know, SuperCov being the mysterious monster. You know, like, he added a monster that almost none of us would expect. Like, most people, you know, the mysterious monster, the one that controls everybody will either be maybe like, Destroyer or King Ghidorah or maybe Space Godzilla or anything of that sort. Maybe even Kaiju Ghidorah. You know, everybody will already expect that already. Everybody will already expect that once they see the monsters, then they won't be surprised. But he picked the monster, SuperCov, and that is gonna impress a bunch of people because, you know, either they haven't seen this monster yet, or they already know about him, but, you know, they will still be surprised that he is the main enemy in this whole entire invasion of monsters. So yeah, very great film. As I said, I give this film a 4.5 out of 5. Actually, am I doing it out of 10? Am I doing these out of 10? I just forgot. I think I'm doing these out of 10. So that means if it's out of 10, that means I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Very spectacular film. He's also making another one called Rise of Mechagodzilla. He released 2 trailers. So yeah, check those out as well. Those are kind of like his sequel, kind of, I guess you could say. But overall, very nice film. The things that I like about it are the special effects, but the snow is very awesome. You know, decisions or the picks of monsters that he choose. You know, Megalon, Ella King, Red King, Rodin. What else? He picked some other one. Oh yeah, Earthtron. You know, all these spectacular monsters. You know, it's gonna be very great. Very, very awesome film overall. So yeah, this is the end for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. I give it a 9.5 out of 5. So yeah, very spectacular film, as I said. Go check it out. I'm gonna give the links for 4 parts. For the 4 parts, as a link in the description below, or you can check it out yourself. And the Express Tracer has a playlist of all 4 parts, which will be cool. But you know, he doesn't have to do it. But yeah, so remember to check his channel up. You know, remember to hit the subscribe button to his channel as well, and you know, check his channel, like and comment, as he always says. And so yeah, so as I said, then for this video, subscribe, like, and comment. This is Methlokaiju signing out.